Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I haven't done any videos because I've been sick, congested, sniffles, I don't know, maybe it's something in the air. Uh, Today's video is about being careful on who's real when you have a relationship. Actually, I have 3-4 stories to tell. Uh, I would call these stories coffee shop talk because we hang out in a coffee shop and we meet a lot of people, a lot of expats who are living here in Davao. And I'll start out with Mr. J. I won't mention his full name. He's actually Australian and he owns an apartment here in Davao, and he's usually between here in Davao and Australia. So Mr. J's story goes as follows. He had a 4-year live-in girlfriend, and he just came back last month. And when he came back, the usual thing to do is take your girlfriend out, to dinner, a resto bar, a nightclub. So he took her out to the nightclub. And while they were in the nightclub, she received a phone call and she went outside and she came back in looking like she saw the devil, and she went straight into the woman's restroom. So my friend, he's like, what's going on? So he went outside, and then when he went outside, he saw a gentleman, and he's like, the gentleman is like, hey, are you Jay? And he's like, yes, I am. So it was a Russian guy, okay, and he goes, by the way, your girlfriend, she's my girlfriend, and why don't we share her? And my friend's like, what the hell, share her what? Is she a cake or something, or a sandwich or something? So you guys be careful, I mean, I've seen a lot of successful stories here in the Philippines, really wonderful woman, and with expats, and very lovely, very honest, very, very trusting. But guys, just be careful, always, be alert on what is really going on, because you can't, go and recharge 4 years, of spending your time, with somebody who thought he was your soulmate. The other one is very interesting, and this is Mr. D. And Mr. D has been here, for a long time. I don't know, maybe he's been here for 12, 13 years. I'm just guesstimating. And Mr. D, he had a 6-year relationship with this lady, and this lady had 2 kids. So he basically took care of them, and he built a house. So as you know, the house has to be in the lady's name, as per the law of the Philippines. A foreigner can't own property here. So as soon as the house was built and everything, he got thrown under the bus and kicked out, and she ended up, getting pregnant from her Filipino boyfriend. Also, another incident that happened to him, he had another girlfriend, and he went to open a bank account. And when he came to the bank, the bank is like, no, we can't open a bank account in your name. And his girlfriend was with him, so they're like, we can open it, in your girlfriend's name. So he's like, okay, never thought whatever about it, And he opened up the account and he transferred 1 million peso in it. Uh, I know it's hard to believe, but guys, this is what happened. I mean, sometimes, you think with your heart and, you're an empath and, some people, they see you gullible and you'll fall, into that trap. Anyways, Mr. D ends up, finding out, that she's cheating on him with Filipino. Then again, promise I will not do that. Then she's cheating on him again. Anyways, she things kind of got messy, and he hightailed it out of Davao, and he went to Cebu. When he got to Cebu, he put his card in to see what his balance is, and his balance was zero. She drained all the money out. Uh, also, this one, the reason why I'm telling you these stories is like you need to, you need to learn a lesson. You need to know who the person is. Wherever you are in the world. I'm not talking specifically here about the Philippines, but wherever you are in the world, you need to be careful. We go back to Mr. D. He met a girl online. I think he met her maybe on the Tinder app or Badu or whatever app, and he connected with her, sent her money. She showed up. And she stayed with him only for 5 days. Now, during these 5 days, he never thought about, taking a picture of her ID, knowing where she lives, who she is, where exactly does she live, and everything. Anyways, to make a long story short, she just studied his routine for 5 days, and on the fifth day, she knew where the cash is. She knew where the wallet is. She knew where the watch is. She knew the laptop. She just put them all in his bag, and she just walked off the complex, which is really, I mean, just imagine coming home and, you've been robbed for somebody, you've been taken care of and being very nice to and falling in love I mean, not falling in love in 5 days, but, there's a feeling, So, another story, with Mr. D is that he found a girlfriend 3 months ago, almost 3 months ago, and she has a disabled child. This child basically, the head will grow, and the body looks like still like a little baby. So only the head will grow. So Mr. D, he's an empath. He's a very, very nice guy. So he offered to take care of the kid, and that she will be his girlfriend. Then he took care of the kid with the aunt. The aunt was taking care of the kid. He rented an apartment for the auntie, and he was giving them about maybe 15,000 peso a month, just to take care of that poor kid. Anyways, he had Mr. D. He has a motorcycle, so he done a tour of Mindanao, and he went to a place called Tandak and found. He got to know one Filipino gentleman who used to have a canderia. It's like a food stall or something, and unfortunately with COVID and everything, the guy had to close his food stall, and now he's working, in supermarket. So he's not really getting that much salary. So he sent a message to Mr. D asking him showing him a picture of a toy for 780 whatever peso, like that. And Mr. D went and sent the money, and every month he would help this gentleman, because he has a really good heart and soul. So his 3 months relationship, she just like told him, hand over your phone. She took his phone, and his phone doesn't have a password on it, doesn't have any face recognition on it, nothing. It's just this guy is an open book. So she looked and she saw that he transferred 780 whatever to this guy. So she's like, you effing transferred da 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 da. My family is more worth than. He's like, look, this money is my money, okay, and I can transfer it to whoever I want, and it's Christmas, I want to help somebody, put a smile on their face. Anyways, so she left the apartment, went down, stayed on the steps, and I mean, look at the thinking, she blocked him on Facebook. She's only like 5-7 meters away from the door, and she blocked him on Facebook. So he went and blocked her on the Facebook. Anyways, he ended up, telling her, look, this is, for the kid, and you need to get out of here. And my God, Mr. D was like so heartbroken, I mean, he just couldn't believe it. Also, Mr. D, before his 3 months, this 3 months relationship, he had a budget. I mean, he was spending 20K by meeting girls online, and which is what these apps are for, and also trying sending bus fare. So he'll send 1,000. As soon as he sends 1,000, for the girl to come to see him, she will immediately block him after he sent the 1,000 peso or 500 peso or something. The other guy here is Mr. H, and Mr. H, he's like, look, really be careful of the Tinder swindlers. They will swindle you. They will they will add you. They will talk to you. They will be like, love, my love, my everything. Add you on Facebook, send you their ID, send you their picture holding their ID and everything, and then, it's like a business. Like, let's say they know 10 guys, okay, and each guy transfers 500 peso. So as soon as you transfer the 500 peso, they just go ahead and they block you. Same as Mr. D. Also, I have one gentleman, we'll call him Mr. J. He told me, at the coffee shop, because, we meet a lot of expats, a lot of us, we meet at this particular coffee shop, and we just like, talk to each other, and find some nice tourist spots, and we just talk about everything, basically. And Mr. J, he's like, don't believe it until you see the whites of their eyes. And he's kind of right, because his girlfriend also broke up with him, and he had a girl lined up, and he was talking to her, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks or something. And as soon as he transferred the 1,000 peso, she's like, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. And then she was a no-show. Thank you for listening to me. and please subscribe to my channel. Basically, whatever comes to my mind, whether, I hear a story in a coffee shop or something that comes, to mind from my past, which I will be talking about in upcoming videos about my love life and how I grew up in the U.S. and just share, some stories, coffee shop stories, let's say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And please, please subscribe to my channel and see you guys in the next video. I love you all.